Hey everybody, back again. I have progressed a little bit farther on my little booklet. I got all of the edges inked. I've got the inside done. Let's see what I'm looking at here. Yeah. What I did was I kind of put a little, about 2 inches down in there of the same kind of paper. And remember I said I was just gonna, I wasn't gonna pay any mind to this, that little, like how it dips down right here. I just went straight across because I was gonna punch out anyway, and I used my 2-inch circle punch to make a little place to grab onto right there. Mistake maybe, I don't know. I'm opting to not put anything in the spine on the inside or on the outside. I just inked those to where they, were covered up. And I have put green paper on the back. I'm just, like I said, this is like my first one, so I'm just using my ATG. And I went ahead and put that paper on the back. And remember I said I was going to use magnet closures? Well, I put 2 of my magnets on. I keep checking the, like I said, I hope I'm in frame. And I put those right there. And I'm saying too much. I didn't rely on the glue that actually comes on the back of these dots. I put, remember I found my mini glue dots? I'm putting a little glue dot on it. I'm saying because I can't put this piece down before I put the magnets on there. These are cut to 8 7/8 by 5 11/16. I know that sounds weird. I wanted it to cover almost all the way. But then I went ahead and I put a decorative punch in the corner punch. I used this one, that one right there. These are extremely difficult to line up. If anybody knows a better way, rather than putting everything on the grid, lining it up on the grid right here, if anybody knows a better way than that, please let me know, because that's how I do it. Otherwise, I have screwed up so many corners. And sometimes I just say, I am not recutting the paper, I'm not doing any of that. And I got one of my corners here didn't get inked. Whoops. Careful, Pam. Bent it. I bent my corner. So, like I said, before I put this down, I got to put the other magnets down. Now, just making sure that I am in frame. Keep getting up and sitting back down. I am going to oops, I'm out of frame. This is the hardest part for me, is getting that little bitty backing off there, because what comes on there is just not that awesome. It just isn't. Sorry. And then what I did was I just laid it down on my glue dot and pulled it back off and pull it back off and go ahead and put it on the one that's already there. I'm sure everybody's done this. No, sometimes we get new people, new crafters, and they've never seen this done before. Now that stuff on the back is really sticky, but there's always, you always want a little extra oomph. So I just put it on the glue dot, pull it back off, and put it like that. And then, very carefully, however you want this to be, you better be right, because once that glue dot goes down, you're done. You are so done. And put it up like this to get it lined up the way I want it, like that. Yep, like that. And see if I can actually get it to stick. But see, it's not as thick as it's going to be. Alrighty, pull it apart here. Have I done it correctly? Oh, it's wanting to pull apart now, so I gotta go in there. It's wanting to take one off of the other, so I'm gonna go in there and like peel them apart. They are very good. Now see, you're seeing mistakes being made too, which is a good thing. There we go. Okay, they're apart. Now I can put this particular piece on over that. Okay, and this one I'm going to have to piece a lot of it together right there. So then I'm going to set that aside. Hopefully it won't stick together. Do not set magnets on your computer. I don't know if computers are as sensitive as they used to be. I'll put a little more ink on that. Hang on. But remember, that's how you used to erase hard drives. Oops, wrong ink. Ah, this stuff is my little cosmetic sponge is coming apart on me. He's about done. So sorry about that. Luckily I'm doing this as I go, because I'll probably show you the finished project before I ever show you the how I did it. You know, so you get it off there. Ink all over me. Okay. This is the side I want. My glue gun squeaks, because I found that the when you don't use the Scotch brand, it squeaks more, and it tends to roll off the little rubber roller that you are supposed to go on, and I don't put glue over those little cutouts that I have on there. Yeah, and sometimes I press a little too hard too, because I get nervous whenever I do this stuff. Okay. Let me check. Okay, I'm still recording. That's always a good thing. Extra glue. Hoping I didn't get where I was. Yeah, I didn't. Okay. Sometimes, like I said, you're not supposed to really get, oops, I'm out of frame. You're not supposed to get glue on the glue dots themselves. I just kind of do this around there. And this one's going to go over there. I'll stand up. That's why I do a lot of my work standing up, so I can get it. I can look down. I can look down on it and see if I'm getting it straight, which I did not. I'm not picking it back up. If I try to do that, I am in deep trouble, because you will tear stuff up doing that. That's alright. Like I said, this is probably just for me anyway. I'm gonna have a lot of them. I got ink all over me. Everybody see that? Okay, now, did we do it? Yep, we did it. How about that? It is magnetic, and it is, watch. Let's see. Click. I wanted to put them right there because that's probably where everybody's going to pull, you know, to open up. So, alright, so got that far. I will do this, and whenever I cover the inside of this, whenever I cover the magnets, I will do the same. I'm just going to cut a little piece, you know, to fit this, and then, you know, not go around the magnets, and put the one on the other side. I will trace this. I will measure this out, and then I'll probably trace these corners and trim those off just with my scissors. So I will be back. But see, you, I don't know, my light's kind of funny today, but you can't really see where the magnets are, but it doesn't really matter, because when the book is closed, you won't see them, and when the book is open, the book will be open, so you won't see those little humps. Right? See where it's going? Alright. That's how you do it. Some people, I have seen Anna, we call her Zanero, because it's XANNA, Nenerox or something like that. I mean, she's got a strange, but she does this and she puts like tissue paper around these so they don't gum up, and I don't know. She just goes, you know, so perfect. I'm not doing perfect. I'm doing me. All right. All right. Well, I will come back with the next part if I'm not boring you. You can watch it if I'm not boring you. All right. Bye.